Hello, my name is Lidia Bañuelos, and today I'm going to share with you some theoretical information about speaking skill. After that, I'm going to share with you the class I designed today. Let's begin. What is speaking? Speaking or oral communication is a two-way process between speaker and listener where both the speaker and listener have a positive function to perform. The speaker has to encode a message while the listener has to decode or interpret the message. Reasons for speaking: expressing ideas and options, expressing a wish or desire to do something, negotiation and or solving a particular problem, establishing and maintaining social relationships and friends. Implications for the classroom. The teacher's use of English in the classroom can be a fundamental source of learning. The interaction between learner and the teacher can also have a seminal effect on the learning process. In the traditional classroom, there are three-part exchange: teacher's initial move, learner's response, and the teacher's follow-up move. Relevant principles for teacher speaking. Provide something for learners to talk about. That is why language teachers must keep in mind learners' needs and reasons to communicate in the target language. Create opportunities for students to interact by using group work or peer work. Manipulate physical arrangements to promote speaking. Changing the physical environment to promote speaking not only gives variety and spice to a language class, but also reflects a real and changing world. Plan speaking tasks that involve negotiation for meaning. Personalize the content of speaking activities whenever possible. A degree of personalization in speaking activities is always important because it is an effective attention getter. Encourage learners to take reasonable risks in English. Now I'm going to talk about the group work or grouping. These are some pedagogical arguments in favor of group work. Increases language practice opportunities, improves quality of students' talk, helps to individualize instruction, promotes a positive effective climate, motivates students to learn, and learner autonomy. Some problems associated with group activities are: lazy students may take advantage of group work, the use of mother tongue is inevitable in monolingual groups, and the discipline, passive in the form of non-participation. Teachers can avoid these problems by careful planning and monitoring. Teachers' role requires flexibility. Don't forget that teachers become a leader, a coordinator, a monitor, participant, a consultant, etc. Now, talking about activities, what do you think? Topic or task? The task-based activities. Let me explain. The task is essentially goal-oriented. It requires the group or peer to achieve an objective, and that is usually expressed by an observable result, such as brief notes or lists, rearrangement of jumbled items, a drawing, a spoken summary, for example, or making a phone call to make a reservation or complain about something, write an email in English for work, visiting the doctor, gather information to make a poster or advertisement, make a short movie, or plan a road trip. Topic-based activities. A good topic is one to which learners can relate using ideas from their own experience and knowledge. The ability grouping topic is therefore appropriate for most school children, school teachers, or young people whose school memories are fresh. Some examples of this are role plays activities, opinion gap activities, free discussions. Now, let me show you the class I designed today. The objective is the learners begin to use the target language to describe clothes. For third graders class. Warm up. We're going to revise the vocabulary with a game. I'm going to put some clothes vocabulary flashcards on the table. Then I'm going to tell the students to look and remember them. I'm going to cover the flashcards and tell the students to turn around. I'm going to take one of the flashcards away, and I'm going to ask which one is missing. their brains starts their brains start working. I'm going to use the student's flashcards and I'm going to form a sentence. This blouse is red and I'm going to show the flashcard, okay? Or this blouse is big, this blouse is red, this blouse is new. I'm going to use some of adjectives today. The same is done with all the clothing cards. Then I'm going to ask the students to work in pairs. They are going to use their own flashcards to describe clothes. Then two learners will volunteer to come forward and describe their own clothes to the class. Another pair of volunteers will be on the stage and I'm going to ask them, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? Okay, I'm going to encourage my students to answer and describe their own clothes. After that, students work in pairs again to practice. Every 2 minutes, they are going to move and practice with another classmate. At the end, I'm going to project different pictures to ask some students about what is she or what is he wearing. Okay, that was my class. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for your attention. If you have any questions, this is my email. Let me show you the reference list. That's it. Thanks for your attention. See you the next time. Have a nice day.